That's dope,
professionally made
man.
and everything.
And we're live. When we're live, this is CEO Dream, and this is Hip Hop Raised Me the Blog, where we celebrate the 47 years of the younger genre of music, which is hip hop. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. All right. Do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Pretty much like it pretty much helped me, realize, a lot of my potential and stuff because I've been doing this since, I was 11 and stuff, but like I wasn't as good until I reached 15 and it's like when I reached high school, that is when, that is when that's when I became, this lyrical this lyrical artist that just started just, spitting, just saying anything.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up, my brother. All right. Hip hop started in New York City. So can you tell the people where you're from?
Philly,
Philly. Now,
yeah,
Philly,
definitely.
Philly has a lot of deep-rooted history in hip hop that people may not ever want to speak on, but let's speak on it. You know, the first gangster rapper is from Philly.
Yeah, he is.
The first gangster rapper is from Philly. And just in case y'all don't know who I'm talking about Spoonie G. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
know,
old school.
old school. You know, PSK making this cream. Niggas always say, "What the hell did that mean?" You know. So yeah, Spoonie G, man. So Philly has always had a deep rooted history within hip hop. There's been many artists that came through from Philly that were hot. I remember, um, if I'm not mistaken, they was called the Youngsters.
And that's real. That's really old school.
Old school, the
Youngsters.
Youngsters. I
Mm.
remember, Steady B. I remember, Cool C, The Glamorous
Oh, I,
Life.
I know what that is. I definitely know who Cool C is.
I remember, EXT. You know, yep.
Yeah, you going
That's
way
what's up.
back.
Yeah,
You're going way
yeah,
back.
yeah, definitely, man. Like hip hop raised me. I believe it raised everybody from 0 to 70. The oldest hip hop guys are in their 70s right now. The oldest. But
Yeah,
hip hop is only really 47 years old, my brother.
yeah. It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, definitely. All right,
And
so who did you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to like multiple artists. Which we're talking about Ice T, LL Cool
Hmm.
J, Ice Cube, NWA,
Okay.
Eminem, Ludacris. Those
Mm.
those are all those are all the main artists I grew up listening to.
Yeah,
And
that
I can go down
so
a long list.
so I got a question. I got a question for you, man. Hip hop started out in New York City in a park. So have you ever had an experience in a park jam?
Not really like I mostly freestyle in like in like schools or something like that. And
Okay.
then there was a time where it was gonna be like a hip hop contest and stuff, but they didn't get enough participants, so they didn't go along with it.
Okay. Okay, cool. So look, we're gonna get into it. You know, we want to get into your music. We want to play the music for your peoples, man. We're gonna play some music for them, let them hear what you have to offer, you know. So what we starting off with? The pre-birth of suspense, one or two?
uh let's do one.
Let's do one.
If you
Okay.
Yeah.
So what particular song would you like to be played?
All right, we gonna go old school, go for old school mix.
Okay, cool.
So everybody can hear it.
Hold on. Starting the station. Give me a second. So let's talk more while deal with this situation right here. Let's talk more on you know on hip hop and on from your perspective. What DJs did you grow up listening to?
It was mostly rappers that I listened to and stuff. Like I mostly listened to like like the party music and all that stuff. Like when we had block party and stuff.
Hmm.
I don't know if you remember the song "Let Me Clear My Throat."
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mostly listen. I used to listen to a lot of that and
That's
stuff. And the
that's
thing
DJ
is,
that's DJ Cool
yeah,
from
DJ Cool.
DC.
Yeah, that's
From DC.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm familiar.
And also I used to listen to DJ Clue.
DJ Clue.
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
dope. That's dope, man.
He's definitely a legend right there.
That's a fact. So we looking for the pre-birth of suspense. All right.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Ooh, am I spelling it right? Okay. The album. Okay. We're gonna do a shuffle, bro. What you want? You want to hear the real old school mix.
Yeah, that's the old school mix joint.
When you see the music, hip hop raised me.
Say that again.
Hold on. I'm gonna send that in the chat. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
I play these things every time I'm working on the in the gym. I made these like a few years ago too.
All right, bro.
Hey, we gotta give it to the old school that paved the way for us.
Yeah, man.
That's
I
how I
like
view it.
it. We're gonna play this out. We're gonna let this play before we stop it. We're gonna play it. We're gonna let this play. Okay. My brother, that's the artist Suspense with what was the name of that song again, my brother?
Real old school mix.
That was fire. That's fire. Real old school mix. You know, I want to hear you rap though, bro. I want to hear you rap. This is a hip hop show,
Yeah,
and
I'll see what I can do
we want to hear
because
you. We're gonna find
I
one of your hip hop songs. We want to find one of your rap songs, and let's dissect it.
oh yeah,
Okay?
I got a freestyle on there. It's called Suspense Comeback.
Suspense
Like,
comeback. Let's look for this.
yeah,
Let's look for this. Let's look for this. On the same album, right?
no, it's like a separate genre. It's called Suspense Comeback. Suspense Comeback Freestyle Comeback.
Okay, let me look for this thing, man.
That's me. That's me freestyling. Like, I haven't done that in a while, so I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that all back.
Okay, so we got a couple of listeners and all that. Let's listen to this Suspense comeback freestyle by the artist Suspense. Okay, you ready? Let's go. I feel the energy of the century. I'm the first rapper based on this 21st century. Feel the intensity of the synergy coming by from the enemy. I hope you ain't feeling me on this mic. I'm ready to fight with a nice big way to strike. But all you politicians, political hit you. I'm gonna hit you with a ritual. Individuals thinking we are a criminal. Really identical. Finish, yeah, you put a feeling on the mic, feeling the pain, feeling the game, feeling the way, you feeling the pain. It's wet on the net with the nut, motherfucker going off with the test. They fuck motherfucking dirty cops. I shoot down with 30 cops.
That was my first time doing that in a while, so I had to get it back.
That was Suspense comeback freestyle. Okay, let's speak on that particular song, my brother. Um, what made you? You know what I'm saying? What made you put together that?
Well, the thing is, it's like I used to do this a lot and stuff, and I'm just trying to gain that back because I missed that side of me. Whereas though I used to freestyle, rap, all that stuff. I just wanted to bring my talent back, and at the same time deliver a message to everybody. Never let the talent or the gift that God gave you go to waste. So put it to something. And plus, a friend of mine who did a recording in engineering, he the one that helped me step out my comfort zone into doing all this.
Okay.
So I
Shout out to
just
him.
did anything.
Speak on him, man. Shout out to him. What's his name, my brother? Let the people know.
He calls himself DJ Sot. That's how he wants to be called. He's more
DJ
behind the
Stock.
scenes stuff. Sot.
Okay, cool. Okay, shout out to DJ Stock. And,
Sot.
who?
Sot. SOTT.
SOO Socks. Okay, shout out to
Yeah.
DJ Socks. Shout out to
Yeah.
DJ Socks, man, for encouraging this young man to wanna, be able to come out his comfort zone and display his talent. Now, I must say, it's different from what I'm used to hearing, and you have the energy. You definitely have the energy. I just believe you chose the wrong type of beat, though. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because your
Yeah,
energy is so strong on it. You feel me? It's very strong, and you really saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a delivery. Your delivery is crazy. You got that Philly battle rap flow. You know what I'm saying to you? It's definitely in you. So how long you say you've been doing this since you was 11 years old, right?
yep.
Okay, cool, man. So who influenced you to actually do this?
Um, it was mostly Eminem because he was mostly my favorite rapper, and a lot of people have something against it because he's white. But my thing is he's a perfect example of what our culture is because we try to spread the hip hop culture around and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he took it and just went along with it, and he shows that if he can do it, anybody else can do it because I remember he got turned down by a lot of producers because of his skin, and then
Mm,
until Dr. Dre found him, Dr. Dre didn't see his skin, he saw his skills. So it's like basically don't don't look at anybody's skin color, where they from, or anything. Look at
yeah,
their skills. If they got the
yeah,
skills, please sign them, or else you'll just be missing out. You're just throwing the talent away, with who
yeah.
can take you to so many levels. Every,
Yeah, I
just
agree.
always go by that.
Agree. I totally agree. Agree, man. So Eminem is definitely one of the dopest MCs to ever touch the mic. I never looked at him as being just a white boy, or try to downplay him because he is a white boy. He came with a gimmicky flow, and it worked for him. And he also showed that he could rap. You know what I'm saying to you? So he's definitely one of the dopest lyrics. So I want to know, um, who's your top five that are alive?
My top five, I would say uh Eminem, of course,
Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J,
Mm-hmm.
who else? Um Ice Cube,
Mm-hmm.
Ludacris, because I
Mm-hmm.
love Ludacris because I love his style no matter what. And
You got one more.
I would have to say the whole Wu-Tang Clan.
Or
Cause I'm sorry, like
the whole
I,
rule, right?
yeah, I love the Wu-Tang Clan. It's so many rappers that I like out here
Yeah,
that it's crazy. Because
I respect that, man.
it's something that they bring to the table that makes rap what it is.
Yeah, definitely get it, bro. I definitely get it, man. And I want to thank you for coming on the platform.
I want to
And
thank you for inviting me.
no problem, my brother. We should do this again. What do you have in store for the people in the near future?
Well, I'm trying to release my first official album because that's what we were working on earlier, but we didn't get a chance to actually do any real work because while we were recording and everything just malfunctioned. So we got to get like new system and all that stuff. So you're definitely going to hear some good music on there because the thing is it's going to take longer because
We're looking forward to that, my brother. We're definitely looking forward to that, man. And I love your name. I love your stage name, Suspense. Can you tell the people how did you come about even obtaining that name?
well I always kept thinking of like good stage names and all that stuff, and then it's like I was trying to try to copy certain MCs and all that stuff, but I'm like nah. And then some people gave me certain names. I'm like they didn't suit me. Then when I figured out more about myself, that's when I realized what suspense. I'm like what, let me go with that because a lot of things about me is suspenseful. It's like you never know what I might do or what I might say or anything, and sometimes I don't even know.
Okay.
So everything I do is left in suspense. I leave it in suspense and just air it all out when the time comes. That's why I
Okay.
came up with the name Suspense because
All
it
right.
suits me
So
very well.
I like the name. I like the name. I'm pretty sure um the viewers that will watch this, I'm pretty sure they would, you can gain a couple of new fans, especially with your work. You got some good work, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I just encourage you to work on it more, and build your confidence even more. You know, um, you young, right?
Yeah,
How young are you?
33.
Okay, still very, very young. So
Yeah.
you still have enough time to actually, build your brand and build your skills up, and you're gonna be dope, my man. So don't stop. I encourage you to keep going. And I got one more question, hip hop question. I'm gonna play another one of your tunes before we go. And but my next hip hop question is this: if you had an opportunity to work with any artist or artists, who would they be, or who are they? Who would you work with?
And I'll tell you one thing, like one of them that I always wanted to work with, rest in peace to him, DMX. Cause like
Mm,
when I got into the game, I'm like
so,
that. That's one of the people that I've always wanted to work with because I should have added him to my top five because he's like one of my favorite because he is beyond unique. It's like I don't know too many
I agree.
rappers that have their music on so many commercials, movies, all that stuff. I'm like, I don't know too many rappers that have that.
Hmm.
And it's like that energy he brings. He yells, all that stuff. Yell, make them dog noises and stuff. Like that dude brought passion.
Yeah.
How many people do that? Not too many.
Hmm. I respect that, my brother. Okay, so um, we gonna get into another one of your tunes before we slide up out of here. Um, Anything in particular that you had in mind that you would want the people to hear?
Arctic Dubstep Volume 7.
And that's on the same project?
Yeah.
Oh,
In
let me
fact,
go.
no, hold on. In fact, let the people listen to part two of it. There's a it's called it's the same thing, Arctic Dubstep volume point nine. I mean 0.9, I believe.
Arctic dubstep,
Yeah,
Arctic dubstep. You said what, point nine?
yeah. Volume point nine. Yeah. I can't remember the name and stuff like that, but you'll see it in there.
I don't see that, bro.
Mm. On pre-birth suspense too.
It's on part two.
Yeah, it's one part two.
All right, hold on, check it out. Let me get this search in together. So when exactly did you release this particular project?
I released on them. Well, I released both of well, there's a single that I released in late 2017, like December 2017, and those two projects I released like 3 years ago. Part one I released 3 years ago this month, and part two I released 3 years ago, starting July.
Mhm. I'm looking for it right now. Um, I can't find that, bro. Why I can't find it? Let me look at your discography. It's pre-birth suspense. That's it.
Part two.
Part
It's,
two. I'm looking for that. It ain't popping up, brother. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Hmm. Pre-birth. Maybe I'm
a
spelling it
suspense
wrong.
two.
come up sweet something sweet to jam to two remixes. That's the only thing popping up on
That usually happens, but it. I mean, we could play that for now because, like I said, we don't need to go through all that searching.
it. Okay, cool. We're gonna go back to that. Uh, something sweet to jam to. Let's go.
It's like a little party joint I wanted to make. Just to let you know, these are all like rookie beats. Again, it's too long. I think this is just what I need. This is like the remix and stuff. Huh? Being close to the end.
My brother, my brother. You know that should remind me of um in New York City. Every summer there's a group of blacks and Latinos who go to different areas and they play a lot of music to make you groove. And that reminds me of old school hip hop. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah,
Or that's what it reminds me of. That reminds me of old school hip hop. Just to be able to boogie, just to be able to get down and, not worry about the problems of the neighborhood and just, like a block party. Like y'all have block parties out there, we have block parties out here. And it used to be so beautiful to see the neighborhood come together. Everyone could eat, we played music, they had dance contests, cheerleading squads. The the guys who want to be rappers, they could spit their freestyles. There was a time when it was beautiful, when hip hop was very beautiful. So with that being said, man, my name is CEO Dream. This is Hip Hop Raised Me the Blog, and I'm with who?
suspense.
What's your name? Suspense, right? Can Hip Hop Raise Me the Blog get a shout out? Can CEO Dream and Hip Hop Raise Me the Blog get a shout out from you?
Yes, yes. Listen. I would recommend everyone to come to this platform. You trying to build your brand or anything? Come to CEO Dreams. This is definitely it. My first time on here, but I'm loving this experience already. I'm keeping it 100.
I appreciate you, my brother, and I thank you for allowing me to play your music on my platform. And I really like I really like your music, man, and I encourage you to keep going, my brother. All right, keep going, man.
Yeah,
Um, the CEO Dream from Hip Hop Raised Me the Blog, where we celebrate 47 years of the younger genre of music, hip hop. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. You know, salutations. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the notification button. If you feel like leaving a donation, feel free. You know, y'all have a blessed evening. Everyone be safe. God bless.
all right. Have a blessed one, everyone.